You might know me as a silly, joking, not very serious person. Well, I want you to forget everything about that because the topic I'm going to talk about involves 94,000 students around the world from over 100 countries who have dreams that may never come true. Hi, everyone. My name is Henny. I'm a foreign exchange student, as you know, and I'm here to convince you to do something that will absolutely change your life. But first, I want you to imagine a kid somewhere in the world who worked really, really hard to come to the U.S. and achieve his goals, and ends up staying home just because he or she couldn't find a host family. Well, that's exactly what happened to Maria Granage from Denmark, a girl I know. Well, some others waste up to 2 months of their 10-month experience waiting home just for a host family and catch a surprise plane a few hours after they've been told they were leaving. That's exactly what happened to a friend of mine who's from my country, Malik. Well, I don't want this to happen anymore. Being a foreign exchange student myself, asking host families and about their experience in using multiple sources provided by my placement organization, I consider myself an expert on this topic. I'm here to talk to you about hosting. Well, hosting means more than providing a bed and meals. It will completely change your view on the world as you welcome a new member in your family. It will give you new eyes to look at the world from different perspectives. You'll learn to appreciate how interconnected we all are while improving your geography, learning about other countries, and acquiring general knowledge. Also, it can provide the simple details that really matters, like someone to talk to, someone to share your everyday life with, someone to talk to play with, and grow with as you learn to know one another. And trust me, strong ties will be forged. In fact, many participants remain in contact with their host families for their life. It's the gratitude and love will go both ways, and it's the perfect way to create a peaceful world of family at a time. If you're not convinced yet, here's another reason. Let's say a country you want to visit. A country you want to go to?
Malaysia.
Malaysia, okay. Let's say you want to go visit Malaysia without really knowing about the culture, which you absolutely do, so it's a bad example. Let's say another country.
Australia.
Australia, okay. Let's say you want to visit Australia, and without really knowing their culture, like social norms and traditions, wouldn't it be hard?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about you host a foreign exchange student from Australia that will teach you all that you need to know about the country, that will share with you his culture, his manners, and values. And when you're finally prepared, you will most likely have someone that will host you and be your guide when you go there. Wouldn't it be better? Here's another reason. Each year, 3% of business travelers go abroad. That represents 131,000 people. Don't you think that you need to learn about other countries to make this experience, to make those trips more successful? All right, you're still not convinced. You think it's not worth it? You have to pay for their expenses, deal with their problems, jealousy between siblings. They might even eat your food, like Christine said. Well, let me answer those questions. First, they're responsible for their own spendings, like school supplies, phone plan, and other extras. If any problem arises, exchange programs allow switches of host families if needed. When it comes to language barriers, they will have a weird accent in the beginning. That might be hard to understand, but it will be fixed, and you have an example just in front of your eyes. When it comes to eating your food, they're just encouraging you to go on a diet, Christine. I'm not saying that there are no disadvantages, but they can be easily overcome. I was asking host families via a worldwide group on Facebook, and here's what a mom from Texas said. The only disadvantage is that you fall in love with someone as they become part of your family. Then they have to leave, and when you have heart problems, it is hard. When Shu Gong is leaving, it's going to be hard, and it's gonna hurt so much. We love him dearly. Now, here's an easy way to do it. I personally recommend my placement organization, AFS Intercultural Programs. It is by far the best placement organization my host family could ask for. All you have to do is take one of these and talk to your parents about it. Then call my coordinator. She'll guide you through the process and answer all your questions. I have her contact information right up here. Once you're sure about your decision, tell her about your household, community, lifestyle, and values, and she'll work with you to find the perfect match. Provide support prior to the student arrival until he is leaving, and she'll also be your first line of communication 24/7. So today, I talked to you about hosting, the need for it, where you should do that, and all the things you need to do in order to host a foreign exchange student. Now, just take it to the next step and be a part of this experience. Thank you.